What's up, everybody? It's Stu from the StuartWinterBand. Hope you guys are all doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I'm out here in the beautiful Wisconsin outdoors in Menominee Falls here. We're on our deck, and we are enjoying the wonderful sort of summer-like weather we've been getting. It's 65 degrees right now, and middle of June. That's Wisconsin for you, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Green everywhere, and the birds are going nuts, so they'll be chiming in here, if not flying by. Couple things I just wanted to share with you guys as our fans and the different folks that follow us around the country and I guess around the world in some respects. The band's been doing really well. We've had a number of different things come up this summer, just with scheduling and stuff like that, where it's been a little bit more busy than we had anticipated, uh, as some of you would call busier. So that all began with when we started doing our photo shoot and trying to book a tour and doing all of the logistics of that sort. We have a couple things on dock for the summer. Right now, we're looking at a busy August. We've got Six Flags coming up. We've got it's like a battle of the bands kind of a thing in, I believe it's, well, I won't say where it is because I can't remember where it is, but it's south of here. It's close, but we're gonna be here, and we've got a couple other smaller things going on with different local churches and stuff like that between now, we're in the middle of June, and then we'll be doing some traveling with our families and stuff. So what once looked to be a really wide open summer is not so much anymore, but we've been doing well to record and get together a lot. We've been practicing a bunch, which is for our group new because we haven't done that in quite a while. We used to practice back in the high school and college days. We used to get together every Saturday and just hammer it out till we couldn't hear, and we don't do that anymore because we have jobs and lives and stuff. But that that's been going really well. We've been practicing a lot. We've been writing a lot. We've been doing a lot of stuff with our group, and uh, just creating some music together as a group. And we hadn't done that always. Generally, I wrote the songs, and I would kind of present them to the band, and they either liked them or they didn't like them, and that was that. And we'd work on them. But we've been doing a lot of creation together, which is really fun. So that has been new. And probably the most exciting thing the last couple months. We've been busy again with our lives and work and stuff, and um, at times it can be a little frustrating, but it you know you just gotta kind of let God do what He's gonna do. He's totally in control, and that's where He needs to stay. And I think when we get nervous or worry or even hopeful for things, that we should really be taking things out of God's hands is not what we're supposed to be doing. So we're keeping it there and keeping it real, lyrically especially. We've got a lot of real lyrics coming out soon. August is, and I'm going to throw us out on a limb here with a deadline, but August is when we're going to come out with our album War. I'm not going to specify when in August, but it's going to happen in August. We've got the majority of the album done, or recorded. We've got a lot of work to do on those tracks, though. So I'm not sure how many songs we're even going to include on it. We've got a lot of songs, and I think it'll be interesting to see which songs make the cut. So that is something for all of you and us. I mean, we're looking forward to it too. It's been the first album release since 2006, and that, by and large, wasn't an album release. It was an EP. So this is just a little bit more. It's a little bit more exciting. Potentially 10 to 15 tracks in there. I don't know how many yet, but we'll see. See how productive we are. So that's the news with the band. We've been doing a lot of recording, and like I said, with just kind of getting together and having these creation sessions, which we never really did before. We've got a studio in the basement now with the drum kit all set up. We still got to get that all mic'd, and we're figuring out who we're going to use to mic our stuff, and working with some really good friends of ours to potentially even record for us. We're not sure yet, but a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things still in the air, but again, everything is in God's hands, and that's where, like I said, we're leaving it. We hope to do a lot more shows in the up and coming months, but again, we're kind of looking to get our album done first, and then start broadcasting that, advertising that, and who knows, maybe we'll get signed. We had a couple folks, I should say a couple labels, offer places for us. There was one in New York that wanted us to sign with them, and a couple other smaller ones. But at this point in time, I don't think it was the best decision for us. So we're still holding out and believing for God's best. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing. It's a peaceful time, I think, for everybody in the band, and I know I speak for them in that regard, but I know that's true also. I don't think there's been a time when we've all been closer than where we are right now, which is a blessing. I mean, you can't have that. You can't buy that, I should say. There's so many bands that go through breakups and stuff. So lots of exciting stuff like that. And just to leave you guys with, I guess, an encouragement. I know for the band that maybe one day, if stuff happens, we'll write a book about it, or I don't know, talk about it. But we've been through a lot, and sometimes you can wonder if God is still there, if he cares about you, if the dreams that you had at one point were just dreams, or if they were really God's aspirations for you. And I think there's faith that bridges that gap, and we have to trust him, and trust his faithfulness, that he is going to be faithful, and that he's going to be just, and he always is. So let's not lose hope, and let's not lose sight of that, of the things that we learn when we're in the good times, and when you go through a dry season or just a frustrating time in your life. Don't forsake all of those things that you clinged so hard and fast to when everything was going great, because that's when you actually need them. So hopefully you're encouraged with that, and maybe that helps one or two of you out. But that's where we're at, and that's where the rubber has been meeting our road. So I hope to see you guys on the road soon, and if nothing else, be in your headphones when you're listening to some of our new tunes that we've got coming out. We'll have more YouTube stuff going on soon. Dave and the others, they're just absolutely hilarious. I wish we had a camera and stuff all of the time, but we don't. But I'll get them to get on the horn with you guys soon. That is all I have for now, and the birds and I bid you good day. Take care.